Do you want to relive the golden days of Stockton? Join Nate Knott on Stockton Alive every first and third Monday at 6 p.m. Tune into thevoiceofstockton.org.
You're listening to KXVS 92.1 FM, the voice of Stockton. And today is Sabor Latino with Betty Ramirez.
busy. Yo, man, I remember that was yesterday, man. It was August 30th, 2001. First time I touched Oakland, bro. I'm falling in love with this area, man.
Hola, hola. Welcome to KXVS 92.1 FM, the voice of Stockton. Hey, today is going to be a wonderful, wonderful day. You know what? I got my guests here. Yeah, the Pop Patrol. Don't you go anywhere.
Ay, si te quieres calentar el cerebro con esta fiesta de noche y de día. Ven pa' que tú veas cómo se ponen estos negros y vámonos conmigo para la bahía. Ay, fiesta se calienta y las mujeres tan duras.
Rolling up on the scene, you know we at it, huh? Yeah, we up in the bay, I know you love it, huh? You see us up on the scene, you know it's poppin', huh? Ice all on the links, they stay flooded, huh?
Bienvenido a la bahía.
And that's where we from.
Bienvenido a la bahía.
You know we go dumb.
Bienvenido a la bahía.
Dominican rum.
Bienvenido a la bahía.
Keep 'em in the
Feel blessed, I came straight to Cali. I don't care where they say this is the best party. We smoke good, we drink right. You can get where you want, you're gonna find what you like. That's how we do all day in the bay. We like the party, we party all day. We say que bola, que onda. Way you can bring the hoop, we ready to play. You feel me? That's how we do, don't believe me? I give you proof, let's go with me to the club. I'm gonna put your head in the rock. I dominicano y de Panamá, peruano, colombiano, Nicaragua, mexicano, cubano, latino, stand up. This is my home, the area, what's up?
Rolling up on the scene, y'all know we at it, huh? Yeah, we up in the bay, I know you love it, huh? You see us on the scene, you know it's poppin', huh? Ice all on the links, they stay flooded, huh?
Bienvenido a la bahía.
And that's where we from.
Bienvenido a la bahía.
You know we go dumb.
Bienvenido a la bahía.
Dominican rum.
Bienvenido a la bahía.
And keep 'em in the drum.
Si te quieres calentar ese negro, con esta fiesta de noche y de día, ven pa' que tú veas cómo se ponen estos negros y vámonos conmigo para ir a la bahía.
Party all night, the bottles they flow fluid. Nothing like the bay, swaggin' thought on me hit day. Excited girls, they all screamers. Can't be seen, covered in Latinas, flags up. Mexicanas, Colombianas, up high, we rockin' in the cabanas. OAK, SFC, hands up, they don't know who we be. Let me remind y'all, step into this party. Shots of Patron, this bottles of Don P. Shut down, we hitting another party. It's top floor, models around me. Yeah, y'all, city of big dreams. Round 4, this time it's on me. Ninth floor, no time to play. Frisco, come around my way. What?
Ahí donde todo se encuentra, ahí donde todo se cura. Aquí la fiesta se calienta y las mujeres tan duras.
Baytown. You know how it goes down. Represent worldwide. Para mundo.
Welcome to the bay.
Frisco.
Welcome to the bay.
Oakland.
Welcome to the bay.
San Ho.
There's nothing like the bay.
DC.
Welcome to the bay.
Berkeley.
Welcome to the bay.
EPA.
Welcome to the bay.
Richmond.
Nothing like the bay.
Hayward.
Welcome to the bay.
Fremont.
Welcome to the bay.
Sunnyvale.
Welcome to the bay.
Vallejo.
It's nothing like the bay.
Santa Rosa.
Welcome to the bay.
Walnut.
Welcome to the bay.
Concord.
Welcome to the bay.
Antioch.
Nothing like the bay.
San Leandro.
Welcome to the.
Yes, this is Diamond Des. Can you believe that she's a Stocktonian? Ah, yes, she is. Check her out. This one's called Do It. Oh, by the way, did I mention Paw Patrol's here? Woo! Yeah.
See
Yo, welcome to another world, another place. Fire, fire.
Quiero hablar de sentimientos. Dejemos el amor en la gaveta. Ahí vivamos el momento. Tenemos una noche completa. Para que la disfrutes. Pero sin compromiso. Con el teléfono en mute. Hasta nuevo aviso. Fuego, fuego. Hoy quiero fuego, fuego. Quiero que tu pasión me queme. Fuego, fuego. Hoy quiero fuego, fuego. Fuego, fuego. Quiero que tu pasión me queme. Como fuego, fuego.
La abuelita mía de todo este como un viento, no más le des sentimiento que tú hasta el otro día. Dame un abrazo sin lazo, cumplido el rechazo y por si acaso no conocen mis intenciones. Vine a pasarla bien pero sin emociones. Go, take it to the better stay, let's stay fun. You're so beautiful, girl, you look better than mine. I like the way you feel, see how it's working.
Fuego, fuego. Hoy quiero fuego, fuego. Quiero que tu pasión me queme. Fuego, fuego. Fuego, fuego. Hoy quiero fuego, fuego. Quiero que tu pasión me queme. Como fuego, fuego. Quiero hablar de sentimientos. Dejemos el amor en la gaveta. Ahí vivamos el momento. Tenemos una noche completa.
You know what we came here for, so get up in the mood. Set the tone and wiggle your body here. Oh, we came to exercise, alright, and just party tonight to get on this damn dance floor. You ready to rock? You ready to touch? And just wind up and get your damn hands up. Or get in the groove, get in the mood. Whisper all in your ear until my time's up. You ready to, you ain't ready for that. Sit the minute, get run, feel the weight of my tongue. Blow the narrow, busy ship arrow. Move me into like a head on Shakira.
Hoy quiero fuego, fuego. Quiero que tu pasión me queme. Como fuego, fuego. Fuego, fuego. Hoy quiero fuego, fuego. Quiero que tu pasión me queme. Fuego, fuego.
Zapata el filo, Platino Record,
Fuego, fuego.
KXVS, Haiti, boom.
And of course, this is, what is it called? Latin Soul. You know what? This is another group that is from the Bay. This song is called Latin Trance. But the one before that was Gambizi, Dos Four with Fuego. And then I had Diamond Dez doing Do It. One before that was Nothing Like the Bay. Again, that was Gambizi and Dos Four. Stay tuned. The interview is going to come on pretty soon. So don't you go anywhere with the Paw Patrol right here on KXVS 92.1 FM, the voice of Stockton. And of course, you're listening to Sabor Latino with Betty Ramirez. Thank you so much for tuning in.
I see you watching me, and me watching you. We love all those ladies got that fat attitude. Come on me, all this help these ladies dance. 'Cause the rhythm that we laid out put you in that Latin trance. Yes, come get it. Dale su pas, timbale.
And like I was saying earlier, that is Third Sol. Third Sol. And this one is called Latin Trance. Every now and then we do have a little problems with the audio, and I think it's... No, it isn't. Hold on. Sorry, guys, I have to do that every now and then because even that, even the radio station that we have here, yes, we do have little complications every now and then. But we're good, we're good. I just wanted to welcome the Stockton Pop Patrol. And you know what? These are guys that I went to school with at Franklin High, and I'm just elated to have them here. You know what? At their community radio station. Oh, I can say that. I can say that because this is a community radio station that is for the whole community, whole Stockton, and everybody else that's listening to us right now. So I wanted to welcome Edwin. How are you, Edwin? Fred, and also Orlando. Hey, let me get a reading.
Hello.
Okay, I want to make sure that your voices are heard loud and clear. So, hey, I just wanted to say congratulations, for what you guys have done in the past.
Yes.
And what you have done for so many individuals out there that you really hit the heart with, and that is with your talent. I know that a lot of individuals out there, personal friends, that love to pop. Yeah. And I want to hear the story from when you guys started, why you started, where you went with this, and where are you at now? So if you want to start, Fred, go ahead.
Okay.
This is Fred Ray.
Where do we start? Let's start from the beginning.
When was the beginning? Give me.
Well, the reason,
yes, we're going to give our age here.
Yes, the reason
That's okay.
that we actually started the group was to actually get in with the community talent shows that was going on around town. Over at Hamilton, what was that?
Kennedy Center.
Kennedy Center, yes. Remember that?
Conway Holmes had one. The Boys and Girls Club. They were all doing little talent shows, and none of us could. Well, I couldn't sing. But they could sing, but I couldn't sing. So we had to come up with something that we could all do, and we decided to do the dance.
So the dance, everyone loves to dance. I'm one, even today.
Yes.
I hear music, I have to move. That's my exercise. That's my source of exercise. So I can imagine what it was for you guys. So share.
Well, it was actually to get into the talent shows, and we hadn't planned on.
I think we all just had individually had a love for dance.
Yeah.
As individuals, and then we got hooked up with each other and kind of challenged each other to see what the other one could do, and
went from there.
Yeah. Found out we had a lot of the same styles and same styles of dance. We felt we were competent. We kind of competed with each other first.
Well, of course, you got to compete with each other. That's how you guys
definitely
get good, You know each other's moves.
Right.
Yeah.
To the T, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, we and another thing, it launched us into a different area of popping and locking was that who was that? DJ Ali, was it Ali or
Mike Ali?
Mike Ali.
Yeah, Mike Ali. He was from Franklin too.
He was from Franklin. Yeah,
right.
And
was it Off the Wall Productions? I think.
Yes.
Off the Wall Productions.
Yes.
Right.
Ali, Off the Wall
Michael
Productions.
Ali.
I remember that.
Yeah. And he would put on these shows, talent shows for competition, dance battles.
Uh-huh.
And a couple of times, I think we went one. We were at one.
Well, I know we won the first competition we had at Van Buskirk, and they wouldn't allow us to compete anymore.
Why?
Because they said we were too professional.
Too professional
for the other groups that were competing at that time.
Wow.
And so we had to kind of change our plan or
marketing.
Our marketing, right?
Yeah, definitely. How we
decided
to
change and make it more of to put on shows versus going and competing at the local talent shows, because they just wouldn't allow us to compete. They wouldn't allow us to be a part of it because we were too professional, and so
and plus Mike, he decided instead of us being part of the competition, he decided to put us as special guests. Right. This is when we started doing doing the special guests, and from there, people start seeing us from Sacramento, Oakland, San Jose, and the different areas, and we just kind of wherever he put on a production, MC Fly would put on the
MC Fly. Marty J used to have
Marty J, KUOP.
KUOP,
Yes,
yes,
remember that?
yes.
Right. He used
And
to do shows
what about
we
Brian
would perform.
Sampson?
Brian Allen Sampson.
Brian
MC
Allen
Fly.
Sampson.
Right.
MC Fly.
Used to invite us all the time to perform in his shows. Yeah, on the regular.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which made it a lot of fun. We were like, okay, we didn't have to compete. We get paid anyway. So
Just get out there and perform.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
I hear you.
It just took off, and this is where Mr. Orlando, we call him Baby Boo Boo.
Hey, Mr. Orlando.
Where he comes in, we would always go back into the community and grab the youngest ones that wanted to be a part of it. And Ed introduced him to the group, came in, won a spot, and the rest is history. He's been part of the group ever since.
So how
Since
has
like
it been for you,
1980 or
Orlando?
something.
I'm sorry?
How has it been for you?
Oh, it's been great working with these guys, Ed and Fred and Randy.
It makes a difference when it's a friend, huh?
Yes,
Somebody
it
that you're
does.
close with.
Yeah, they're
Hey, you grew up with them, bro. I mean,
man. I mean, these guys are really talented. They're good people. They took me under their wing and showed me how to be a professional dancer. And so, getting under their wings and doing what what they wanted me to do, I did it. And
so you guys were helping each other. You guys were teaching each other.
right, yeah,
Because I know everyone has your own style, right?
right,
Yeah, definitely.
And
That's what.
when you have a certain style, you stand out differently because, of course, it's a different move. So let's talk about the moves. Let's talk about pop. Let's talk about all the different terminology that is used to express that particular dance because it's got so many different names.
It does now. It
Well,
does.
they call it
Yes.
hip hop now, but there was no hip hop when we started. It was
just strictly
just
Street
pop.
dance.
Yeah,
It was just
street dance?
First, it started out just street dancing.
right.
And most of the terminology came from the moves itself, like popping. Way before popping, it was called ticking.
Where did robot come in? Because that's part of it too, right?
It was part.
Waving,
Robot was one of the
locking?
first. It was, if you want to go down that list of what was first popping or robot, you would have to say robot because
Robot.
you saw that on Soul Train.
Right, right.
Everybody
Right.
doing the robot,
Robot.
Michael
Right.
Jackson doing the robot. You
Right.
saw that on Soul Train.
yes,
So,
that was one of my favorite shows, guys. That's why I can dance.
Well, we tuned in
On the regular, yeah.
on the regular to see
All
what
the
was
time.
going on.
Saturday to
What's
see
the latest, right?
What the latest
Yes,
dance
definitely.
was.
What is the latest dance move?
Well, that's how I actually saw locking. I saw someone locking, and then I just copied them and did it at home until I mastered locking. And so I was really a locker first before I
Yes.
started popping or doing the robot.
You guys are so good because I remember I would follow you guys, because I was
Thank you.
involved
Yeah.
with the radio KOP back then, and so
Right.
I was trying to report,
Right, definitely.
But I loved watching you guys perform because you guys are really good.
I think, thank you. I think what kind of set us off from everyone else, not to say that we were better. There were a lot of popping and locking groups out there
Right.
that were better, and hopefully we get to some of those names soon that were a whole lot better than us. But I think we were the first group I can say safe to say that we combined all the styles together.
Right.
Either
Yeah.
you
Very
were a
true.
breaking
Yeah.
crew
Yeah.
or you were a locking crew or
Right.
you were a popping crew. But
Right.
no one combined it all. We did.
And-
I think, I was safe to say.
No, that's right. Also, in that, we brought the theater into that.
True.
Also, we had skits that we put
that
together.
was the beauty of it, right there.
I think
Yeah.
you remember some of the skits we had. Ed, remember some of the skits?
He brought
The Wax Museum.
Yeah,
Wax
that's the one I really liked. And then there's another one that we had,
We did the one
the Wax Museum, and then what was that other one, Fred?
Nights of the Round Table.
Yeah, Knights of the Round Table.
Okay.
Sound Table.
All
And
right.
that was kind of based off that cameo song, Nights of the Sound Table.
Yeah. And but you got to realize again, that's what helped us a lot to bring those performances is because of course Ed came from a theater background. Me also Orlando also came from a theater background, so it made it real easy for us. As a matter of fact, these two were part of, I think Stockton should remember the
Southside Community Theater.
Right.
Yeah,
Summer Theater.
Yeah.
ran by
Bob Manning.
Bob
Yeah.
Manning. That
Right.
should be a name people should know.
Yeah, that was my next question. Where'd you guys get your acting at? I mean, I know Delta College was offering, but we weren't there yet. So
Right.
you guys went different areas, right?
Well, we were doing all of this as we were dancing.
Yeah,
we
we did everything.
They were doing theater. I was doing theater, and not only was dancing, doing theater, but he also out at UC
UOP,
Davis
yeah.
every summer. They would have the cheerleading camps out there,
Right.
And Ed was part of that. He was one of the main trainers out there training.
That is so awesome.
So we just brought all that. It just came all together.
That's
you know?
beautiful.
Yeah, right
You
here
know,
in Stockton.
At one day, I do recall, I remember you said that when you see certain dances, you pick them up, and that's where you learn. I was in LA, and I kid you not, I saw a dance. I saw this one particular girl that was doing this awesome move, and I'm like, okay, I gotta learn that. I gotta learn that. And I kid you not, it was what is it called? The wave, right?
Oh yeah, that.
The worm.
Yeah.
Worm,
I had
yeah.
a
But
I had
at the
problems
same
doing that,
time,
too.
I consider it kind of like a wave because it does
Yeah.
look like a wave. And I thought,
yes,
you know
it
what?
does.
I'm going to bring it back to Stockton. And I did. And somebody asked me, where the heck did you pick that up? And I said,
Yeah.
LA.
That's right.
Well, and that's
LA.
yeah.
But I loved it. And then, of course, it was all over the place. But when you do see something that is so awesome, a movement of the body,
Right.
yeah, you really pay close attention. You pick it right up.
That's
Absolutely.
right. Yeah.
And if you could share
Well,
it with everybody else, then hey,
And
even
then
better.
you'll take a little time to master it yourself.
Yes.
If you like it a lot, that's what happens.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, because I used to we used to have practices, and me being the younger one at the time, watch Ed and Fred, and I'll go home and
Where'd you
they
practice?
know, they laughing right now because they know I used to go in my room and lock myself in there, actually literally lock myself in there and practice these in the mirror, and then come back and
That's
show these
okay.
guys, and so
That's how you do it, right?
Yeah.
That's how you master. it.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
definitely.
absolutely.
Wow.
But yeah, but I did notice that you said Fresno.
Yes, I did say Fresno because I wanted to see if I could get an interaction, and I
Oh
did.
yeah, you got one, and you may get a lot.
Well, let's
And-
hear it. Let's hear it.
Well, it's debatable. Of course, we had to learn from someone else. Watching people,
Right.
especially when this art form was just starting. It was strictly street dance. People considered it street dance. When we would try to get some studio time, the studios, Delta College one,
Yes.
and other dance studios wouldn't let us in because they were saying, "Oh, that's not an art form.
Oh, my
That's
goodness.
just a fact." Oh, we went through these things as we
Yeah.
were trying to
Very true.
create this, but we knew we were on to something though.
Mm-hmm.
We could tell by the crowd's reaction that this was something
the
different.
applause.
We started,
Yes.
by the applause.
Oh, my
but we
goodness.
started seeing it come on TV,
Mm-hmm.
rerun from Happy Days.
No,
Yes.
what's happening?
What's
What's happening?
Yes,
right.
what's happening? He made it Lock-In also popular because he was starting to bring the lockers on from L.A. We used to go down to L.A. Inglewood because they were L.A. lockers were always at this particular roller skating ring in Inglewood.
Okay.
So we would go down there and just watch them. Wouldn't dance, but we just watching and studying. And we come back up here.
Take those mental pictures.
Right there, just like you. Bring it right here to Stockton.
Yeah.
And went
And
on from
practice it.
there. Yeah. And but people, there's a debate out there amongst the poppers and lockers who actually created it. It's very tough to say who actually created
It's strong everywhere.
yeah, it is. But for us, we would have to give Oakland the credit of popping.
Okay.
San Jose the credit
Big.
for big
Very
big
big.
time boogalooers.
Yes.
This is when
Yes, you're right.
San Jose made boogalooing very popular. Derek and Company from San Jose. These are some names that goes way back, 77 or 76. Camelot Kings. We were lockers. They were lockers. I think we went up against them one time. And they won because the competition was in San Jose. Of course they're going to win. So, but to say which city actually created it, L.A. Now, Lock-in did comes from L.A.
Yeah, Lock-in came from
L.A. got that down. Lock-in came from L.A. We can't,
Yeah.
and we used to catch the L.A. Lockers with Tony Basil. If you're familiar with Tony Basil, Mickey, you're so fine.
Yes.
She and the L.A. Lockers would be up in Cal Expo for the State Fair, and we knew it. We would see that and go, okay, we're going to be there just to learn.
Yes.
And we took from what we saw on stage and brought it back to Stockton and just started building on that, a foundation of choreography and creating our own style to it.
Well, that's where you do it. That's beautiful. What about you, Orlando? Let me hear you a little bit.
What's that? You have a question?
Yeah, well, in regards to what Ed just said.
Oh, well, he said it all. Oh, that's how we kind of operate. We have one voice and we kind of like fall in a sense. We battled those guys. But again,
that's what
at
makes
least in
you
my
guys
heart,
good,
in my
is
heart,
when you compete and battle.
Right.
Well, we wasn't the competitive. We were competing with ourselves.
Whenever you knew somebody was coming out, you knew that you wanted to be out there.
We definitely, wanted to be the first to do it. A song to do that.
Because I know I was every time if I saw new dance move, I had to
have that
learn it.
Yes,
right. Same thing for you guys.
Same thing.
Then bring it home to Stockton.
Man, at first, when we first started, Stockton didn't support us at first. I'm sorry to say that, Stockton locally, but they didn't support us at first. A lot of the studios, the dance studios that we were trying to get into, we thought as a dancer, that's the platform that we had to have, was the professional dancers to accept us. And then we found out that we were building our own platform, so we didn't need their approval. We started seeing it on TV more. We started seeing it in commercials more, this style of dance. And so I said, we are on to something. So we just...
you created something that's so original.
Yes.
You did. It was your own custom style. I have to say custom because it was.
Yeah, I think we owned it for ourselves once we saw it.
Of course you
then
guys
we
did.
just owned it and then kind of mastered it and put our tweaks to it to fit our own styles. Because I was more of a locker. Fred was a locker.
Yeah, I had tell him.
Be honest.
He was a power B-boy.
He was the B-boy. Well, we were, at that time, we were getting up there in age, so we didn't really know anything about breaking.
What do you mean getting up there in age?
Well, breaking, we thought breaking was for B-boys. We were more lockers. See, this style, locking, was one of the first before popping.
Okay.
So when we saw this breaking style come out, we was like, wow, okay, we like that.
Yes.
But can we actually do that?
It.
We tried a couple of times. We knew a few moves, but then when we left it up to the youngsters to come in to do the B-boy style for us, which it worked. It worked for us.
Yeah.
Right.
Sure did.
That makes sense.
Wow. Edwin, your turn.
Well, I'm first of all, I want to thank you for
you're
inviting
very
us.
welcome.
This
is exciting. I love it because you guys are taking me way back.
We have never really had an opportunity to get on the radio like this in years, in a long time.
It's been a while.
So it's a pleasure that you invite us, Betty.
This is your community radio station, so we got to do this more often, guys.
Yeah, we do. Because there's a lot more to this history to right here in Stockton, the people that supported us, like Ronnie Moulton, for one, made a song about us.
Right.
We got to get that song.
Yes.
We got to get Ronnie Moulton.
Got to get it for me because I want to play
I know.
it on the radio. I told you.
And Ronnie Moulton, for people that don't know, jazz saxophonist, jazz hornist, been around for years. Now with Confunction.
Right.
Yes.
With Confunction now playing with them. But he did a song about us back 78, 79, something like that. Again, community radio.
Do you remember the message?
Huh?
Do you remember the message? The lyrics?
Oh, I don't. It was about just us dancing and these who we were. We got to get ready to get that. Where's that?
There's a lot of stuff that's been out there that unfortunately, when we perform, we didn't have what we have now today, which is the internet and Twitter and all this stuff. So I like to make a plea, if anybody's listening, that taken pictures of Paw Patrol back in the days.
Yes.
I know I did.
You did?
Yeah.
You
You
got
saw
hit
some
us
of
up.
my
Let us know.
pictures. Yeah, I remember you saw one and you said, "Where did you get that?"
Really? You
Yeah.
gotta see some more. Gotta see
I
some
was
more.
taking pictures even back then at Franklin, I remember, because I was already
Yeah.
involved with the radio. Yeah, I remember that. So, yes, the message out there to the community, if you have any pictures, if you
Yes,
have
if you
anything
have any
of their
pictures,
performances,
please,
Back in the
please
day. Back
get
in
a
the
hold
day.
of us or me
Yeah,
right here
hit
at the
radio station up and
Yeah.
post it. We'd
We're-
love to see those.
We're right over here off the Miracle Mile, across from Werlo's Restaurant. It's 231 Bedford Road, Stockton, California, 95204. So you have the address, and easy to find. Big old sign that reads KXVS, the voice of Stockton, right out in front. So if you do have anything, please drop it off. If no one is answering the door, you can drop it off in that little mail slot on the door. And make sure that you put on there, attention Betty Ramirez. And that way I can get it and we can share it.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
and
you.
there were some girls in the group if we have time.
Yeah, let's.
Yeah.
Of
Yeah.
course,
Yeah, tell
we
them-
have
tell
the
them what,
time. We have all
well,
the time here.
Yeah,
this is your
I
time.
was gonna say, tell them we're the Paw Patrol. If you didn't know, people, and we had when I got in the group, I'm gonna share this, you guys. Is when I got in the group, we're Paw Patrol. What I'm trying to say is, I got in the group, and let's just say I didn't know that it is gonna tell me, oh, we need more people. And so I went out and recruited a couple of my friends. And first of all, I want to
From
say
this
that
community.
from this community, yes,
Stockton.
everything is from Stockton.
We
all
all our
Stocktonians.
dancers
I like that.
came from Stockton.
And I just want to say thanks to Dexter Johnson and Scott Duns because those guys I started with, and if I didn't dance with those guys, I'll never met the Paw Patrol, which is Fred and Ed and Randy.
Yes.
So I want to thank those guys first of all.
Thank Scott's
All right.
dad.
Yes,
for
thanks
bringing
Scott's
me-
dad.
Professor Dunn was
Yeah, that's the one.
So
my
Daddy was
communications-
involved too,
He was
so
communications
parents were
professor.
involved.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
was my
Wow.
professor at UOP, and he brought Orlando and Scott Dexter to one of the dance recitals that was put on by the UOP dance department, and they brought him backstage. I got to meet him, and I talked to him, and they were like, "Oh, we can do that." And I was
Remember
like,
that?
Yeah,
Remember that? Me,
yeah.
Dexter,
and,
and Scott.
one thing led to another. You know, I was like, I just decided, well, you guys need to come to my class because I was teaching a social dance class for UOP at the time.
Wow, teaching too.
And
Yeah.
so
Eddie, I didn't
they
know
came-
that.
Yeah. I taught for
At
UOP,
University
maybe,
of the Pacific.
Maybe 3 years. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a social dance. Well, one semester it was ballroom dance, and
Okay.
then mine the other semester was social
Okay.
dance. And so my final was to take the students to a local nightclub, and they had to dance in the club to really see what it's like to dance. And it's so funny because teaching UOP students to move to the beat and not the words. That's a whole other story in itself, explaining to them. Because they were like, we can't dance to that song. It doesn't have any words. I was like, huh?
No, beats.
What?
Listen
It's like-
to the beat.
Yeah, it was
That's
so
too
funny.
cute.
Yeah, Edwin, we can't dance to that, teacher. I said, I'm sorry, well, why? Because we were playing songs like Unfinished Business,
Disco.
a
It
lot
was
of
the
disco
disco era.
Disco,
and
yeah.
It's a lot of the R&B
instrumental
stuff.
tracks,
Yeah.
and they're just suffering. They were suffering, and I used to try to explain to them what the downbeat was, But it's so funny. I think back to that now to this day.
Yeah. But shout out to our female members. Cheryl
Yes.
Williams was one of the
Put out
first.
the names. Yes.
Cheryl Williams and also Brenda Scott.
Okay.
Now is Michael Harris. Michael Harris and Randy
Michael
Harris
Harris.
are brothers.
So
And
we're missing Michael.
Yes, he's one of the original members.
Okay.
Michael
Another
Harris.
girl?
And we're missing Randy right
Randy.
now.
And Randy.
And Randy Harris.
Remember the
Hey,
girls we
Michael
had
and
in the-
Randy.
in the-
So
the
definitely
group?
let's invite them so that way they could come in
Yeah,
and
definitely.
do an interview with
Definitely,
everybody.
definitely.
Like I said, our little panel table there sits 8 people. So, yeah, that was my idea. And I love the fact that the director is doing it because we need an area where we can, comfortably sit more than 5 people. And it's difficult to do it right in here because the studio is so small. So
fine.
now we have another opportunity. So that calls for another interview, yeah?
Yes,
Yeah?
yes, sure,
That's
sure.
good. All right.
Thank you.
That
We'll have-
sounds
that
good.
didn't work. I think we would like to work on that.
Yes. Yes, because Michael is going to feel left out.
Well,
And-
when everybody was responding on Facebook to your posts and everything,
Yes.
we had a few people.
Some
The
of
white
those
Dan
quotes
Pierre
were
made sure he
awesome.
said, "Well, where is you didn't mention Michael? You forgot about Michael." I says, "We gotta mention him. Trust me, we're gonna mention him."
Aw.
We, I mean, this was such a lifesaver for all of us.
Yes.
An inspiration for us to young men to make their own money their way. So
And then we had the
That
twins.
took a
We had
lot.
to, we had,
Oh,
we
yeah,
had
the
to tell them.
electric
Yeah, we
twins.
had to tell them we had the Paw Patrol. We had a whole crew, not just the 4 of us. We had also Darnell and Carnell, the twins that performed with us.
True. Thank you.
They're really good guys. They made us a very solid group. There was also Daryl Pairing that was part of our group. So
and you got to realize when we got popular, we would get more. Every show we got more popular, and we had to get. People were demanding, well, can you do 2 numbers? Can you do 3 numbers? So with just the 4 of us, we need more people.
Yes.
So what better place to go was back to our community.
Yes.
We always saw these youngsters mimicking us and doing their thing. So what better way? And as long as we got permission from their parents, they loved it. Parents says, here, take
Well,
them,
of
please.
course,
Yes.
of course.
A lot of fun.
Without a doubt.
Yeah, something very
Yeah.
positive.
Go ahead, tell them
No,
the story,
that's
Andy.
what happened.
Share.
Okay, Shay, go ahead. Go ahead, Ed.
I had
Tell
to
the
go
story.
to Orlando's house and meet his mother, Shirley. May she rest in peace. I loved her. Shirley
in-
Arcement. Yeah, she quizzed
Definitely
me
rest
and
in peace.
questioned me, wanted to know what my background was.
Oh, yeah.
And
What are you going to do with my son?
yeah, what are you going to do with my baby?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, well, I'm going to feed him. I'll take care of him. And take him, and he traveled with us. And like I said earlier, the rest is history.
Yeah,
Caring mama.
these guys are
Caring
my
mama.
brothers.
Love
They
that.
really took care of me at that time, so I'm really thankful to have these guys around.
Well, you
Yes.
stepped up and
Yeah.
was very professional. It was very easy to do.
You guys
And
are
we
like
didn't have
brothers.
pages back then or cell phones, and we kept up with each other. As long as you had 35 cents for a telephone call, you
Yeah,
were good.
that's true.
Find a phone booth, right?
Yeah.
That is true.
That's very true.
So,
Phone
okay,
booth.
what comments that they made on Facebook? Quote, the best dance crew yet. And this was by Miss Henderson. And then always inspiring many people. And then she writes on there, good men.
Oh, that was Alfred. He's one of our NFL pro football
Oh,
players.
Yes.
Alfred Gross went to Franklin. He's a Franklin graduate. Bubba. We call him Bubba.
Bubba, okay.
Bubba. Thank you, Bubba. Lived right across the street from me. Great young. He was under us, but he went off to do great things. He's
So
played for Cleveland.
Where he went to, was it University of Arizona?
Yeah, he went to.
He was a Wildcat, and then he was drafted, I think, by Cleveland Browns. I
Yeah,
think.
by
Yeah,
the Cleveland
he was.
Browns.
Played
He was
DB.
part of the, for you football fans out there, he's part of the Dog Pound. you know?
Right.
The
Yeah,
original.
Yeah, original Dog Pounds.
Yeah.
out there
Okay.
Right.
and stuff.
Well,
yeah.
he continued by saying that, he called them the East Stockton Paw Patrol. And then he says, I love these men. He says, the pride they instilled in me
Wow.
and so many others in Stockton. And then he
thanks.
says, homie for life.
Homie
Fred.
for life,
Homie
baby.
for life. I mean, how cool is that?
Yeah, we grew up on the same street. So, and NFL player, you
That
got
is-
So
got
proud
us.
of him.
Yeah, we're
how
proud
do
of
you
each
feel
other.
when you hear that? I mean,
It makes me want to go back out there and recruit some more. More,
Beautiful.
continue to dance and continue to do this kind of work with kids.
okay, so what's the plan, guys? What have you been doing? Or are we going to start something new here in the Stockton area? Because you do have a platform through KXVS.
I hear you.
And
I'm-
it's the last Saturday of each month, and we're ready to do it.
We'll sit down and talk to see everybody's availability. I think that's the only thing that's stopping us.
Yeah, it's called The Function, and it happens, like I said, the last Saturday of the month. and it's with art, music, creativity, activities, resources, and fun. This is an area where kids can come on out and express themselves in the arts.
Love it.
And it could be playing an instrument, it could be singing a song, rapping, some hip hop, even poetry. And this is taken off. And Ches, wonderful young lady, she also has a show here. And I'm just so elated because, you know, it's her hard work too.
Yeah.
And also Renee. Renee also has a show
Looks
here
like it
too.
is.
Yes, and so they moved it to the teen center only because
Yeah, I'm familiar with that.
There is a nice stage right there.
Yeah, I'm
Yes,
familiar
Really
with that.
nice.
Familiar stage.
It's a nice building.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
we
if
tried
it's
to get
raining,
something
you know,
going on over there. We when I first this few years back tried to get some classes going on over there, free classes.
Yes.
For our community, hip hop classes for 'em.
That would be wonderful. Well, this event is free, and like I said, free food too. Everybody that comes out there eats free. Yeah, and they're always inviting the families to come out and be part of the event. So, if ever you guys, hook you up with Ches and Renee and
Yes.
see what we
that'd
can
be
do.
nice.
All right.
Yeah,
See what we can do.
yeah. I think
We'd love to.
Stockton,
Yeah.
Stockton
Talk
would
about
love
that.
that.
Yeah, we'd love to.
I
You know,
see poppers all over the place, and I'm just like, oh
know.
my goodness, look
That's
at
a good
this.
feeling.
Yes, it is.
It's a good feeling to see that.
And they're good too.
Well,
they're not.
they told us 30 years ago it was a fad,
Mm-hmm.
and here we are. It's $1 million, billion-dollar industry. It's all on
Unbelievable.
TV.
It's crossed over on every Twitter or Facebook, or it's just been crossing over this
Most of
dance
these
style.
dance shows,
Yeah.
world dance, Dancing with the Stars. We see it,
That is crazy.
And I would, we
Wow.
just smile.
And back then they were laughing at us, weren't
Yeah,
they?
they were
Yeah.
laughing.
Yeah,
They're
like
laughing.
Couldn't even get in the
wouldn't
studio.
give us any studio time to
None.
practice.
I just can't believe.
Well, we
that.
got to
I'm
give
like,
a shout out to Linda
Tragle.
Tragle.
Yeah, I was gonna
she's
say.
the
Linda
one
Tragle.
that
Yeah.
Boop,
Yeah.
boop.
took
Did you hear
us.
that, Linda?
Linda at Delta
Yes,
College.
she's the one that took us under her wing right at Delta College and gave us
All right.
studio
I
time.
love
So
that. I
definitely
love that.
shouts
Yeah,
out to Linda Tragle.
My dance instructor, Karen Friend Bradley, she was very supportive of us and allowed
Yes,
us to
she was.
dance and do shows and be a part of UOP's productions. And so there were instructors out there who were supportive. Everyone wasn't turning us away.
Well, yeah,
truthful.
yeah. Some of the instructors knew that we were on to something. And
Yes.
that this was something that was going to be part of an art form of dance.
I mean, I even remember Franklin. We couldn't wait for you guys to perform.
I know that was
so
well.
excited.
That was
It's like,
our
what?
that was our Apollo theater.
Yes,
you know?
yes, Apollo,
the
exactly,
Apollo theater
Stockton's.
was
Yeah.
Stockton was our Apollo theater for sure.
That's cute for you to say that because we did have our own Apollo here. You didn't have to go all the way to where New York. Is that where it's
That's
at?
correct.
Yes,
Harlem.
Or
New
Chicago,
York, right?
New
Yeah.
York. Yes. And so I would love to see it come back.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of parents would appreciate that too, and a lot of kids.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
You
Yeah.
know?
That's what we're about, though. We're about helping our community and helping the kids.
Well, we had no other choice. Definitely got to give a shout out to the late great Reverend Henry, Ed's father, our father, who really taught us the professional part, to be professional.
Yes.
He says, well, if they think you're too professional, then you should get professional money. So we took that, made cards, and ran with it.
Turned it into a business.
Yeah, Reverend Henry was one of our biggest supporters. One of
Wow.
our biggest supporters.
Our mother, Ernest.
Yes,
definitely,
yes,
definitely,
yes,
definitely.
yes,
Because she
yes.
was our
Ernestine
momager.
McCall.
Yeah, Ernestine McCall, Dillingham. Yeah, mom was.
And moms here.
Moms, yeah, they're
all the
Shout out.
support.
Shout out to all.
They definitely the immediate family was our first judges. That's not gonna work. that kick doesn't
Little
go there.
did they
son.
know, right?
Yeah. They were our first, critics and stuff. So we thanked them too.
That's so
critics
awesome.
and supporters, right?
Yeah.
That is so
absolutely.
awesome. So what's going to happen in the future, guys? What do you guys are doing? What are you working on? Or
Well, these we are all choreographers, and so if there's kids out there that want to come and learn our technique or our styles, I'm pretty sure we'll leave it the name and number and stuff here with
Yes,
you. That way you
please.
can
If you
pass
have it now, put
pass
it out
on.
there because I'm pretty sure people are ready with their pen and paper.
Fred.
Jot down this information.
Well, I
Phone
wanted
number,
to I wanted to
Facebook.
make the community contact through the station. We'll leave
Okay.
the information with
Okay.
you, and if they're interested, please contact the station. Betty has all our information
Could do
on
that.
how to
Get in contact with us.
get in contact with us to get some private lessons or group lessons. Yeah, we're
Sounds
willing to do
good.
that.
Well, the number here to the station is 209-467-4455. Again, 209-467-4455. And if you want to drop, or you know what, if you want to come on by, I would love to give you a tour of the radio station. It's not that big, but it's cozy. It's home. It's home.
Oh, it is. It's
It's
great.
nice.
Beautiful station.
It's right across from the Werlo's restaurant. We're at 231 Bedford Road in Stockton, California. So if you are interested, come on out or give us a call. Let us know. 209-467-4455. Anybody want to give a phone number or contact or anything else?
We'll leave it with you, and they can
Okay.
contact us if that's okay.
All
You can
right.
contact us.
Anything else you'd like to share or shout out to anybody else? Give them thanks for.
Yeah, we like to.
just about
I like to
anything?
shout out to all our fans out there that's been supportive of us
Yes.
all over the years. We couldn't do it out with you guys, and that's the real talk. Ed,
Yes.
That's very true. Yeah, all our fans and family and friends and loved ones and people who've supported us from day one when we started in like
Yeah, we love you, Stockton.
1975,
Love you, baby.
76, early days.
From
And,
the east side to the north
yeah.
side, south side, west side. We
West
love
Side,
you
yeah.
all of
We love
Stockton.
you, all of Stockton. Yeah, we are known as Stockton's finest.
Yes.
And we've always represented Stockton to the fullest. This is our home, and it will always be our home.
Always.
We
Love
love
it.
all the Stockton family and friends, wherever you are, whether you're here in town or wherever. If you're listening throughout the nation, we love you. We miss you. We thank you. God bless you.
Yes, and you do know that we are on YouTube and we are on Twitter as well.
Okay.
And so, pretty sure everybody's out there listening. Ears are
Okay.
perked. And remember, the function is every last Saturday of the month. So the next one is going to be January the 26th. Maybe we could have something going on for that day. So let's plan on that, okay?
Yeah. We get out
because-
here, get some kids, get them moving.
Yes, I think they'll love that. And again, this is going to probably take place at the Teen Center. But I will be letting you know here on the radio. And know that they're going to have also all different activities going on that day, like workshops, music, entertainment, resources. Oh, they're having a canned food drive as well, live performance, and drum circle. So, and remember, free food, free lunch, free lunch, free lunch for the whole family that wants to come on out. More information on that, 209-467-4455. Or you could email events at thevoiceofstockton.org. And of course, this is a good sponsorship opportunity. And remember that we are a nonprofit, so donations are gladly accepted. The address to the function, it would be 725 North El Dorado Street, Stockton, California, 95205. And that's the Teen Impact Center.
They repurposed
And
the
it is
El
a free
Dorado
event.
Bowl. Well, didn't they? It used to be El Dorado
Say
Bowl.
again, Ed?
That used to be El Dorado Bowl years ago.
Yes, you remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do too. I used to take my niece there all the time.
Right.
Oh,
right.
good bowler
They
too.
repurposed it well and turned it to the teen center. It was outstanding.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I think that was an excellent idea. Gives the children a place to go
Safe
play.
place.
Not only that, but they have one of those climbing walls. When I was there, there was
Climbing
all sorts
wall.
of children climbing the walls. I'm like, damn, they're good.
No climbing
They're
walls.
just clinging on the wall.
I know.
Plenty to do. They were playing basketball. And of course, we had rappers rapping at the stage. And I thought that was really neat. A lot of parents, a lot of kids and their parents there visiting the booths. And it was good to see that. It was good to see that. So, you know what, guys? Thank you for making today special.
No, Betty. Thank you. This
Yeah,
is
thank
is
you
so
for
awesome.
having us.
Thank you
This
for
is-
having us,
well,
Betty.
this is overdue. Oh my goodness!
Ah.
So I'm glad that you guys were able to come in today.
Thanks for having us.
Let's do it
Appreciate
again with
Our-
the
our
rest of the
pleasure.
crew.
Yes,
Yes.
yes,
because
crew.
you know,
Yeah.
you
Make
know
sure
they're
we
going
do
to be
that.
feeling left out.
Yeah. Okay. That's a date.
Okay,
Yeah, that's a date.
sounds good. All right. Well, thank
Thank
you
you,
so much.
Thank you.
All right, guys.
Thank you.
Okay, you heard it right here at KXVS 92.1 FM, the voice of Stockton. Of course, you're listening to Sabor Latino with Betty Ramirez. Thank you so much for tuning in.
This is the remix. Alex, Felix.
Todo empezó
Mientras ANX
cuando
tocaba.
yo la vi bailando y sin saber yo me fui enamorando. Su mano tomé y comenzamos a bailar. Nada pude hacer, yo no la podía soltar. Yo me acerqué a little closer y bailamos a little slower. I've never felt this way before. Y me enamoré, dancing kizomba. Me enamoré de su cintura, de su paso y de su piel. Dancing kizomba. De cómo sube, cómo baja y su peso sabor a miel. Dancing kizomba. Yo nunca había visto un monumento de mujer como usted. Dancing kizomba. Y DJ tú que sabes que la noche no se acabe. Dancing kizomba. Esa mujer me paraliza el tiempo y sin querer se adueñó de mis sentimientos. Hey DJ, repite el tema otra vez and don't ever stop, pa' que la noche no se acabe. Yo me acerqué a little closer y bailamos a little slower. I've never felt this way before. Y me enamoré, dancing kizomba. Me enamoré de su cintura, de su paso y de su piel. Dancing kizomba. De cómo sube, cómo baja y su peso sabor a miel. Dancing kizomba. Yo nunca había visto un monumento de mujer como usted. Dancing kizomba. Y DJ tú que sabes que la noche no se acabe. Dancing kizomba. Yo nunca había visto ni resisto monumento de mujer que se moviera tan bien. No, no, que jugara con el viento y se meneara con las olas mientras al viento ella sola va diciéndolo. Que él me vende su cadera, va con ella donde quiere y donde quiere que ella crea va soltándolo. Y es esa chispa de su beso lo que me tiene en proceso de bailar junto con ella calentándonos. Yo me acerqué a little closer y bailamos a little slower. I've never felt this way before.
Do you want to relive the golden days of Stockton? Join Nate Knott on Stockton Alive every first and third Monday at 6 p.m. Tune into thevoiceofstockton.org.
This is Darius Oliver, and you're listening to 92.1 KXVS, the voice of Stockton.
Pensarte en exceso me tiene loco. Dedicarte mi vida a todo lo que quiero. Eres única, sé que no me equivoco. Pide que hasta lo que no tengo te entrego. Mi corazón es todo tuyo. Mi bicicleta y mis canciones haré que te enamore. Tengo mil canciones para darte. Tengo las mil y una noches y más cuentos que contarte. Iguales, haces girar mis pedales. En cosas del amor todo se vale. Soy todo un atleta, tu boca es mi meta. Amarte es ir al polo sin chaqueta, porque es más fácil cruzar el Niágara en bicicleta. Tengo una bicicleta que no para de rodar hasta tu casa. Tengo las suelas gastadas por andar detrás de ti. Tengo esta miopía de mirarte, dolor de cabeza de pensarte. Si no te das cuenta, niña, no sé qué va a ser de mí. Tengo mil canciones para darte. Tengo las mil y una noches y más cuentos que contarte. Tengo el secreto de tu sonrisa. Tengo todos los suspiros que se te roba la brisa. Y es verdad, tengo tanto para ti. Ahora solo falta un sí que me deje hacerte feliz. Y es verdad, tengo tanto y tengo más. Dejémoslo todo atrás, que este amor ya va a comenzar. Más playa, la Z y la L. Alquilado, Electric, Ronnie Watts, Mr. Pex, yeah, Gaby Music. Más playa, Raya Porque, la Z y la L. Alquilado, bicicleta.
Damn, 8 years ago when we started our careers, we was just trying to give y'all good music, good lyrics, you know? Y'all made us number one. Now we got all these haters trying to take us out the game. I guess our success really bothers you, huh? Aventura, tengo carne, we ain't going nowhere, baby.
Mi Dios, tú que fuiste maltratado, traicionado y luego no me aceptas el perdón. Hoy te pido como todo un cristiano que me ayudes y me expliques la razón. ¿De dónde nace tanta envidia que algunas sientes en la vida? Me hiciste humano y no perfecto. Todos tenemos un defecto, pero la envidia es un error. Estoy perdiendo la paciencia. Necesito si me oyes, dame fuerza. What can I do with all the envy? Tengo, háblale por favor. No.
Ey, que le hable de qué, de mi cosa que me quieren, pero que han comido del plato mío y que saben cómo yo he sido, pero ya yo no tengo tiempo para tu maldad. Yo soy dulce coco para la humanidad. Si me tiran piedra yo tiro para atrás y los mato con humildad. Mira, si me hice con mentira, porque tú quieres estar en mi silla, porque es lo mío lo que castiga, desde Europa hasta Carolina. Y si sueno como Maelo, es que nos unen de Portobelo, pero yo no nebuleo, yo chambeo y te fuiste lejos.
Ya tu hipocresía me tiene cansado, pero sigo progresando. Don't you know we invented this style? Por eso somos los más pegados. I know the reason why you hating is cause we got the crown. Estoy perdiendo la paciencia. Necesito si me oyes, dame fuerza. What can I do with all the envy? Te go, no we can,
De verdad, no tienes nada que buscar. Nadie te quita lo que Dios te da. Yo voy para adelante sin mirar para atrás. Si no me quieren ya me querrán. Lo que nadie ve lo ve papá. Por eso tú estás donde está WhatsApp. Tú sigues local, yo mundial. Tengo más aceite que más solar. Sigo matando como si nada. Tengo tu compañía aplastada. Yo vivo como yo quiero, pegando en el mundo entero. Quítate que voy a pasar, que llegaron los de verdad, los que le meten con el corazón en la mano. Y nunca falta un fulano que odia a los que triunfaron, a los que perseveraron y lo lograron. La liga mataron, en la mano se la dejaron a los que hablaron y no confiaron. Esta yo se la dedico a los dos caras, a los hipócritas, a la gente cochinchilla que no sirve, y para los que no se rinden, para toda esta gente cobarde que tienen que tirarle a alguien para sentirse grande. Que Dios me lo guarde. ¿Qué fue? Es el de vocal de la Vallarta. Ajá, ajá. Con aventura te la puse dura. ¿Qué fue? Hey.
Una aventura que llegó, tengo Calderón, en la Vallarta. Y aventura que llegó, tengo Calderón,
Ajá.
en la Vallarta.
¿Qué fue? Yo. Hey, ¿qué fue? Dime, ¿qué fue? Estamos aquí, papi, esperando por ustedes. Díganme qué es lo que quieren, a ver si se mueren. ¿Qué tú te crees? ¿Tú crees que tú sabías de mí, papi?
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Don Myrick on the alto horn. He plays so beautiful, don't you agree? He said, it's all about love. It's all about love, oh baby. It's all, it's all about love. Check this out. You hear me? So we just tell them together. I go, do we?
Wow, that was Earth, Wind, and Fire doing Reasons. Today was a good day. I am so happy that my friends came over to do an interview. Call them the Stockton Pop Patrol. They was so awesome. And you know what? We talked about including the rest of the guys. So we're going to do another interview later on. And we're going to include Michael and some of the other guys that were part of the team of the Pop Patrol here in Stockton. So that's going to be quite the interview as well. I will let you know ahead of time what time, where, and when, so that way you could tune in, okay? All right. Thank you so much for tuning in. We still have another, I would say 45 minutes to go. So I'm going to continue to play oldies but goodies or anything that you may want to listen to that I may have. So you could give me a call right here, 209-467-4455, and we'll make it happen. All right. Here we go. Start your engines. This is Kimball Hooker.
Start your engine, baby. Hey, let me start your engine, baby. Let's go. Let me start your engine, baby. Let me show you how I make it go real fast. Let me start your engine, baby. Let me show you how I make it go real fast. You've been stranded for a while now on the side of the road, looking so sad. People passing by, they don't slow down. They never take the time to see what's wrong. I've been watching you for a while now. Got my eyes on you, 'cause I can make you smile. If you let me in, I won't break down. Let's go for a ride so I can show you around. Let me start your engine, baby. Let me show you how I make it go real fast. Let me start your engine, baby. Let me show you how I make it go real fast. Don't be afraid to let your hair down. God sent me here to make your pain disappear. Forget the past, it's me and you now. Let me make you happy, run away with me. Here comes the sun, a brighter day now. Let's walk the beach, kicking sand in our feet. Drinking margaritas on the town now. Sharing funny stories while we laughing at them dummies. Let me start your engine, baby. Let me show you how I make it go real fast. Let me start your engine, baby. Let me show you how I make it go real fast. Let me engine, baby. Let's go. Being with you is all I want. Come run away with me. Being with you is all I want. Come run away with me. Let me start your engine, baby. Let me show you how I make it go real fast. Let me start your engine, baby. Let me show you how I make it go real fast. Oh, hey, let me show you how it go real fast. Oh, let me show you how it go real fast.
with you until the day you die. She taught me little things like saying hello and thank you, please, while scrubbing those floors on a bending knee. Oh, she's one of a kind. You've got yours and I've got mine. Oh, hey mama, my heart belongs to you. Hey Phil, what? You remember when we used to gang walk, baby? Man, was we crazy? Yeah, man. Tell me about the other fellas, little Sonny. You drinking that wine? Remember the schoolyard days? Yeah. We had to take you home, man. You were out on it, man. Better day. Lord have mercy. Hey, but listen. Yeah. Remember when we used to run around there? Steal the hubcaps off the car. What you talking about? Batteries? We lucky we ain't get busted, man. Listen. Then I say, here comes the fun. Hey, Bird, what color was you from today? That tender line. Oh, man. Oh, man. But dig this here. Yeah. Now, see, when all that gang war was going on, I'll tell you one thing I never forget. What's that? See, when I got home, first thing I would hear is, what? Bill! Yeah. Where you been, boy? That's it. Yeah. That's mom. I say, I was out with Sonny Bird and Lil Sonny. Put it all on us. I had to put it on somebody. Hey, Phil, what your mama say? She say, boy, now I'm gonna tell you. What? You know you getting big now. Yeah. You gotta watch the things that you doing out in that street. Right. And you go to jail. Right. And I'm gonna tell you something, man. Mama wasn't wrong. No. But what about Pop? We ain't talking about Pop. No, man. Pop was all right. Pop was hanging out, you know. Hanging out. I think Pop was drinking more wine than we used to. I know my Pop did. Yeah. My Pop hung right over with you, boy. Yeah. Stay out all night. Come on, clothes all wrinkled up, lip balls all over. Hey, Sonny. I know where your mom used to cook them good home cooked biscuits, baby.
And as usual, I love playing the oldies but goodies right here for you. Right here on KXVS 92.1 FM, the voice of Stockton. This one is Brentwood. I think you've got your fools mixed up.
Somebody else. I'm not the same fool you knew that couldn't help himself and followed you around like a dog, strung on a chain, and wagged his cute little tail whenever you called his name. But baby, that will be no more. Remember when you walked out the door, I was on my knees. I said, now baby, please. He just looked at me and said, you know the score. And then you said, it's no dough, and maybe one day you'll be back again. Well, baby, I got lucky again. I made myself a million tens. And another thing I wanna say, I found myself another friend. Ooh. Think you got your fools mixed up. You must think I'm somebody else. I think you got your fools mixed up. You must think I'm somebody else. I think
I'm 18 with a bullet. Got my finger on the trigger. I'm gonna pull it. I'm picked to click now. I'm the son of a gun. So hold it right there, little girl, little girl. We gonna have big fun.
Maybe an oldie, but I'm a goodie too. I'll last forever, and I'll be good to you. Oh, yes, I will.
I'm 18 with a bullet. Got my finger on the trigger. I'm gonna pull it. I'm a super soul sure shot, yeah. I'm a national breakout. So let me check your playlist, mama. Come on, let's make out.
I'm high on the chart, tip for the top. Until I'm in your heart, I ain't never gonna stop. Never, never, baby. If we only stay together, talking about you, talking about me.
I'm 18 with a bullet. Got my finger on the trigger. I'm gonna pull it. Yes, I am. Be my side, baby. Be beside me. Right now, I'm a single. But pretty soon you'll see we'll have a hit. First time, it won't be long. We'll find that we're raising a whole LP. Woo-hoo. You know I'm 18. Woo-hoo. With the bullet. Yes, I am, baby. I got my finger
18 with a Bullet, one of my favorites right here. This was done by Pete Wingfield. The one before that was Brentwood. I think you've got your fools mixed up. And then the Intruders doing I'll Always Love My Mama. I love that song. And yes, I do love my mama. And then we had Kimball Hooker with Start Your Engines. And I love his music. He has been a hit lately. He's just been performing all over the place. I loved it when he actually performed here in Stockton because, he was just singing it. And everyone was just loving on him. Very good singer, local singer, and I'm going to continue playing his music. If you do have a CD, if you are in a band, and you would like to hear your music right here on your community radio station, you know what? Send it to me, and I will play it for you. Send it to me right here, KXVS, and it is 231 Bedford Road, Stockton, California, 95204, and address it to, or just put attention to Betty Ramirez. And I will make sure I get it on air for you, okay? If you do have if you purchase a CD, make sure that you include the receipt there, giving us permission to go ahead and play it on air, and as a gift from you. So, and definitely, I am looking for DJs too on Saturdays because I do have some Saturdays open for December. And if you would like to do your own show, 4 to 7, so that's 3 hours. You would be able to do it right here in your community radio station, okay? On La Voz, and with Betty Ramirez, of course. And so if you are interested, give us a call, 209-467-4455, and let's make it happen for you, okay? Okay, remember that El Concilio is having the Navidad en el Valle, and the pleasure of your company is requested by them, and it is their 2018 annual Concilio, El Concilio Navidad en el Valle, and it is to benefit the El Concilio holiday food baskets. It's a program for families in need. And this is Friday, December the 7th at the Stockton Civic Auditorium. Yes, they're serving lunch, and it's a drive-through. That's only for the drive-through time, and that's from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. And then dinner is served at 5. And so you could eat in if you choose to eat in or take out. It's up to you. And it goes till 5 to 8 p.m. in the evening. And this is a free event, free admission, that is, so you don't have to pay to get in, but you do have to pay for your tamale plate, and that's only $10. They're going to have live music, photos with Santa, fundraising, raffle, dancing, and if you choose to purchase tickets for your, let's say your group or your family, you could purchase 10 tickets or more and get a reserved table. Reserved tables are held until 5:30 p.m. So, company, choose your best employees and send them out there, okay? This is a great cause, and not only that, but you can order in advance your tickets, that is, at www.elconcilio.org. Or you can give them a call at 209-644-2626. Again, their number is 209-644-2626. And for what I hear, the tamalito dinner, delish, very tasty. And so definitely an event that you want to partake in and support. Good cause. The other event that's taking place, it is a 32nd annual Peaceful Holiday Fair. And this is Friday, November the 30th from 4 to 9 p.m. And then on Saturday, they have December the 1st to 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. And that is with gifts that support local artisans, gifts that are fair trade, food that warms the soul. So that's what they're going to be providing at 3700 Pacific Avenue in Stockton at the Central United Methodist Church. Happy holidays, they say, and they're hoping that you will come on out and visit them. Remember, it's Friday, November the 30th, and Saturday, December the 1st. And what other events do we have here? If you have something that you would like to introduce to your community right here at your radio station, you could do so. You could bring in your flyer. You can actually, read it yourself and invite the community. Anybody that has any kind of events, this is your community radio station. So if you choose not to read it, that's okay. We could do it for you. But we'd be more than happy to promote your events, okay? And all the nonprofit organizations out there, I know you have events coming up. Give us a call, and we will put it on air for you. 209-467-4455. Again, 209-467-4455. And then the function is going to take place. It's always the last Saturday of the month. The next one is going to be January the 26th, so write that down on your calendar. January the 26th of 2019. New month. I mean, new year. New everything, right? And so this is an activity that I think if your child has talent in the arts, that your child should be able to be part of this. They're going to be having arts, music, creativity, activities, resources for the families, and a lot of fun. Not only that, but they're going to also have some workshops, music entertainment, and then free food, free lunch. So you could bring your family over so they can have a free lunch and also get entertained. This is a positive monthly event for youth, family, and organizations that serve them. So put that down on your calendar, January the 26th. If you sing, if you rap, if you write poetry, if you paint, hey, this is the event for you, okay? New location, and of course, it's at 725 North El Dorado Street, Stockton, California, 95205, which is the Teen Impact Center. That's a new location for us. Of course, it's not outside anymore because you don't want to get rained on, so they moved it in to the Teen Impact Center. And again, January the 26th, so write that down on your calendar. All right, you have been listening to KXVS 92.1 FM, the voice of Stockton, your community radio station, and this is Betty Ramirez with Sabor Latino. Jaguars, thinking of you. Sing it, Jaguars.
You cheated, you lied, you said that you loved me. You cheated, you lied, you said that you want me. Oh, what can I do but just
looks to me like we missed one event, and I'm going to have to share it with you because I don't want to miss that one. In the meantime, I'm going to be switching mics and make sure that the music is a little low. Of course, the program ends at 6, so I'm going to try to get it in there. And it is the Chavez High School 11th Annual Toy Drive, and is for the Chips for Kids, San Joaquin. And it is Saturday, December the 1st through the 8th, 2018. And it is from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. The location is Walmart at 3223 East Hammer Lane in Stockton, California. Bring a smile to a child's face by donating a new unwrapped toy. Toys can be also dropped off at Cesar Chavez High School and CHP office in Stockton. For more information, contact Patty Rivera at PRIVERA at StocktonUSD.net or Officer Katzarian at CKATZAKIAN at CHP.California or CA.gov. Okay, remember this is a Chavez High School 11th Annual Toy Drive. And I do recall being part of that with my daughter when she was attending Cesar Chavez. And it was quite the event, you know, being able to get out there and help out. And not only that, but it really makes your heart warm. It makes you feel really good when you see people give. And so this is an opportunity that everyone can do, you know. Just bring an unwrapped, a toy that's not wrapped, right? For a boy or a little girl, doesn't matter. And donate it. You definitely will bring a smile and happiness to a child, okay? So that's something you can do. Okay, again, this is Saturday, December the 1st through the 8th, 2018, from 8 to 1 p.m. Again, location is a Walmart, Stockton Walmart, 3223 East Hammer Lane. All right.
There's a chapel I know of that all lovers find, and it's there you'll discover that you found peace of mind. There's a beautiful chapel I know that is true, and it's there love is waiting, yes, waiting for you. Chapel alone, chapel alone, where love is waiting for you.
Me delata la mirada, hacerme el tonto para casi a mí no me importa nada. Prefiero vivir y perder que no haber vivido nada. Si te vas, quedaré en un dolor que jamás conocí. Como arena en el viento, sin brújula, sin dirección, pisado y sediento. Lo mismo que ver un humano sin alma en el cuerpo. Si te vas, quedaré en un dolor que jamás conocí. Andas en mi cabeza, nena, a todas horas. No sé cómo explicarte. Cuando me da vuelta, tú me descontrolas. No paro de pensarte.
Pedal to the metal, one touch. I'm in love with your curves, your feel. I got it bad, rock hard like steel. I don't care about your money or fame. When you think about me, just holler my name. No turning back, no time to play. So cut out the lights so I hit that thing. Cause you turn me on and on and on and on. The beat don't stop till the break of dawn. Pedal to the metal, one touch. No shift cause there ain't no clutch. On and on and on and on. The beat don't stop till the break of dawn. Pedal to the metal, one touch. No shift cause there ain't no clutch. Something about the way you looking at me. It's so erotic like ecstasy. If you could read my mind, Lord knows I'd strip you down from head to toe. Bring that back. Chocolate whipped cream on your back. Then work you round, baby, just like that. I'm Superman with X-ray eyes. You can beat me down, baby, anytime. Cause you turn me on and on and on and on. The beat don't stop till the break of dawn. Pedal to the metal, one touch. No shift cause there ain't no clutch. On and on and on and on. The beat don't stop till the break of dawn. Pedal to the metal, one touch. No shift cause there ain't no clutch. On and on and on and on. The beat don't stop till the break of dawn. Pedal to the metal, one touch. No shift cause there ain't no clutch. On and on and on and on. The beat don't stop till the break of dawn. Pedal to the metal, one touch. No shift cause there ain't no clutch. Oh, yeah. Baby, I like it like that. Pedal to the metal, one touch. Oh, cause you turn me on and on and on and on. The beat don't stop till the break of dawn.
And Kimball Hooker sings it on and on. That's another one of his hits. I love his music. I love his music. Thank you so much, Kimball Hooker. It was a pleasure to have you right here on an interview. And not only that, but I love when he comes out to Stockton and performs all over the place. Quite the singer. Okay, it is that time to say goodbye. Thank you so much for tuning in. Do appreciate you. Thank you to Stockton's Pop Patrol, of course. Edwin, Fred, and Orlando, you made today special for me. Thank you. Took me on memory lane, that's for sure. All right, take care. And remember, tomorrow, same time, same place, right here on KXVS 92.1 FM, the voice of Stockton, between the hours of 4 and 6 with Sabor Latino. And then on Saturdays is La Voz between 4 and 7, where we feature DJs from all over the place. So if you'd like some airtime, give me a call, 209-467-4455.
Yeah, you know I got you.
Another one of Kimball Hooker. This one's called Hustlin'.
Trust and believe. Baby girl, you know I make time for you. Baby girl, you know I'm good to you. But I'm hustling. Ooh, I'm hustling. Putting in work for this money. Hustling. Ooh, I'm hustling. Gotta get this money. Baby girl, you
This is Darius Oliver, and you're listening to 92.1 KXVS, the voice of Stockton.
Hi everyone, this is Dr. Julie Dameron, local veterinarian for over 20 years. I am so excited about my new radio show, Tales and Tips, on Tuesday morning at 10 a.m. on Facebook, YouTube, Voice of Stockton, and KXVS Radio. I will discuss relevant issues affecting animals and pet owners today, how to avoid common problems, and how to extend the quality of life for your cherished companions. As a community advocate, I will also discuss important social issues that affect our city. I plan to showcase organizations and heroes who are doing amazing things to help others. Remember to tune in every Tuesday morning at 10, starting soon.
Yeah. You know I got you, girl. Trust and believe. Baby girl, you know I make time for you. Baby girl, you know I'm good to you. But I'm hustling. Ooh, I'm hustling. Putting in work for this money. Hustling. Ooh, I'm hustling. Gotta get this money. Baby girl, you fine. But I'ma keep it real. This money come first. I stay on the grind. Can't nobody shake me, bring me down. 'Cause I'm hustling. Ooh, I'm hustling, mama. See, I gotta stay true to the game, so I can treat you to a finer thing. But I'm hustling. Ooh, I'm hustling. Putting in work for this money. Hustling. Ooh, I'm hustling. Gotta get this money. Baby girl, you know I come home to you. Get with you. Baby girl, you know I make good love to you. Baby girl, I like the things we do. But baby girl, I need you to be down with me while I get this money. I'm hustling. Ooh, I'm hustling. Putting in work for this money. Hustling. Ooh, I'm hustling. Gotta get this money. I'm hustling. Ooh, I'm hustling. Putting in work for this money. Hustling. Ooh, I'm hustling. Gotta get this money. Baby girl, you know I'm gonna get with you. Baby girl, you know I'm good to you. Good to you. I gotta get this money. I gotta get this money. I gotta get this money.